I'm reminded of a poem that my mother once told me when I was a child. This poem, a person knelt down and they said, God, I desire to work for you. Send me to work for you. God took and he showed me a place, very small and unkempt. And he said, tend that for me. God, not that place. That place is small. That place is unheard of. That place is not a good place for my talent. Lord, send me anywhere but that place. My child, look inside your heart. Are you working for them or for me? Bethlehem was a little place, and so was Galilee and Calvary. Often we want to work. We want to work. But what we really want is the recognition of that work. We don't want to do what God wills us to do because we might be overlooked. We might not be seen doing that. And we all want to be seen. So in verse 37 of John chapter 4, Jesus says something. He says, one soweth, another reapeth. Yes, more often than not, this turn of phrase that Jesus uses here is one that is viewed in a negative way. For it often carries with it the bitter and resentful disappointment when one realizes that all of their hopes, all of their plans, all of their effort has been poured into something that another is going to reap the benefits of. A man can receive nothing, except it be given him from God. In this moment, John was telling his disciples, Jesus' work is what it is because it is blessed by God. That is what it is. God determines the seasons. God determines the times. God determines when sowing and reaping will take place. God does this and God alone. It is not because of this one's fancy suits or that one's fancy words. It is God who does it. We're not in competition. We're not Sprint and AT&T. It truly does pain me when I see divisions and infighting among those who claim to be going to the same heaven. Do they believe there will be a certain street in which they and all of their like-minded individuals will have their own little neighborhood? When he hath made of one blood all people and nations of the earth. Come on, people. You're going to have to start rubbing elbows with someone that might not necessarily agree with you if you want to come to the same heaven I'm going to. That's why Paul broke it down really simple. I believe in Jesus Christ and Him crucified. If you start talking about all this other stuff, you're going to end up going, and what is that? Except sounding like Charlie Brown's parents.